All right, welcome in here today. A beautiful night in North Smithfield, Rhode Island for the ECFL Championship here for the second straight year. It's the Southern New England Admirals playing host to the Northeast Bulls as Southern New England seeking history with their third straight ECFL Championship with a win. The Bulls trying to play upset against the Admirals here tonight. Tim Duffy, Drew Belton on the caller today for the ECFL Championship game. And Drew, great night for some football. Great atmosphere here in the championship game, and we are ready to go to watch the Admirals and the Bulls.
Yeah, both teams are jacked up. Both teams are jacked up. You could see before, this kickoff's about to go off. Both teams ready to go. They're fired up for this one. It's going to be a good one. Really looking forward to this.
They're absolutely fired up, and it will be the Admirals kicking off first. "15 minutes on the clock." Welcome in on Boxcast TV, live here on Boxcast tonight, presented by Fans Only Sports Network. Admirals in the red, Northeast Bulls in the white with the orange pants. Good looking uni matchup from these two teams. They're trying to bring their swagger here in the final game of the 2024 season. It's going to be C.K. Miles kicking off for Southern New England. And C.K. Miles trying to get a little bit loose before the opening kickoff.
A little chilly out here.
It's a little bit chilly. I remember last year in the playoff game, it was pouring when I was here in that home playoff win a year ago.
Yeah, as we were talking before the game, third matchup between these teams, and they both split in the regular season, so it's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a good one. And we were waiting to see if Jeff Costa was playing today. The starting quarterback for the Admirals, who had suffered an injury midway through the season.
Here we go.
We are underway here in the championship game. Returning, it's Andy St. Fleur trying to get outside, and St. Fleur is dropped.
Big hit on that play. One of the Admirals kickoff team is down on that one.
We got an Admiral down, slow to get up. Here on the opening kickoff. Trying to see who that is. Definitely shaken up.
Yeah, took a pretty big shot on that one.
And from the looks of it, that's Michael Garrett, who is seeking some medical attention here. So Bulls will huddle up. Let out there by Mike Pena.
Good to see him shake that one off there.
Garrett coming to the sideline. Good to see him shake it off for sure, especially this early in the game. One running back to open this up. He's in motion, looking to throw on the first play of the game, and it's complete for a gain of about a yard right there. Gain of 2. Pena completes his first pass of the game. As Clark getting his first catch of the game, Pena gives it. He's going to keep it himself, and Pena lowers the shoulder. He's very close to the first down. I think he got there, and he did.
Yeah, nice gain on the ground. Looked like he was reading that one and decided to keep it. Nice gain. Both starting off strong. Quick pass to open it up, and then a good run for a first down.
Good run indeed. Good decision there from Pena. That's the first down of the game belonging to the Bulls. Trying to set the tone. Pena, he's back again, looking left, fires that way. Out of the backfield and a huge hit. Gillespie made the catch, but only good for about a yard. Great tackle there. That was C.K. Miles with a great tackle.
Yeah, nice job by Miles flying up to the football. Only allowing a short gain on that reception there.
So Keon Gillespie with his first touch here in the ECFL Championship, the leading rusher for this team, averaging about 8 yards a carry, and they'll give it to him here on second down, and he gets nowhere. Brought down in the backfield by James Menace.
Couple Admirals in on that
That was
one.
Crawley, actually, Ziggy Crawley.
Yeah, they blew that play up. That didn't have a chance.
It's a loss of about 4 on the play. Makes this a third down and 11, actually. Loss of 3. But first third down of the game for Northeast. Let's see what they have in their bag.
Got to protect here. Obvious passing situation.
3rd and 8. 4 receivers right. Pena looking left for Clark downfield. He caught it.
Wow.
Got the step and got the first down inside the 45. It's good for 18 on the play.
That was a great ball by Pena on that one. Just dropped it in the bucket.
Dropped it right in the bucket right there. Pena 3 for 3 on the drive, 22 yards.
That is a huge conversion too right there for the Bulls. Keep this drive alive.
From the 44 now. Pena out of the backfield. It's Keon Gillespie again, and Gillespie coming towards the sideline there. Picks up about 5 on the play. And Drew, we were here for the first time these two teams matched up back on August 24th. I believe that was the date, yes. And Admirals, you know, they let up a touchdown early in the game on a long Delando Clark touchdown, and then they never looked back after that.
Yeah, the Bulls actually
38-6 was the final. I should have mentioned that as well. But
the Bulls had a difficult time moving the football that game. They are starting off strong. They're really mixing it up to start this game. Short passes, going over the top, runs. I love it to start the game for the Bulls.
their quarterback Mike Pena yet to throw an incompletion. Here he is again over the middle, and it's dropped.
Ooh, he had him wide open.
Dana Plant, who's been very reliable this season, second leading receiver on the team, he drops a wide open pass, and it makes it another third down.
And this is likely 4-down territory where they are on the fields.
Sure is, especially against a team like the Admirals.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you want to get it here, but if you can set up a close 4th down, I think that's a win for the Bulls.
Third and 5. Plant the motion man. Pina looking for St. Fleur. And St. Fleur, staying on his feet, broke one tackle and gets about a yard shy. So now, you mentioned, Drew, it's 4th down territory. Now, you know, they got to go for this one.
Yeah,
you feel
absolutely.
like 4th in the yard. Fourth and, that's actually about 2 yards.
And now they can do anything here. I mean, they can throw it, they can run it, whatever they want.
Has to be effective, though. 4th and 2.
Looks like they're trying to get him to jump.
Yeah, trying to get the hard count here. 8:45 and counting down. Here in the first quarter, our clock has a little bit of ground to make up. But here's 4th down. Pina in the pocket, under pressure. Pina is sacked for the first time tonight. And getting there first with the takedown is Davin Peterson with the sack for an Admirals team. First time they met up here in North Smithfield. They had 10 sacks, and they get one here on 4th and 2 to turn it over on downs.
Obviously a huge sack there for the Admirals. Looked like Pina couldn't find anyone down the field to get the ball to, and just ran out of time. The Admirals defense closing in on him. Huge, huge play.
So Thomas Beelan is the quarterback. He started both games against the Bulls this season. Expect to see a lot of, you know, passing and running from Beelan, and he's going to hand it off on the first play to Isom. That time it's Nate Isom, his brother EJ also running back. They pretty much split carries for the most part, but Nate with the championship start, he picks up 2 on the play.
It's like Darian Green in on the tackle for that one.
And Isom, he's not easy to bring down. The Bulls would know he's had a touchdown. He had a touchdown in both games that these two teams have played. He's going to get it again here in a big hole. Nate Isom gets outside, got a block. Isom inside the 10, still rumbling to inside the 5-yard line.
What a run. Some nice blocking up front. It looked like a receiver. I didn't catch the number on the left side. With a nice block downfield and hard running by Isom.
Isom, who had 35 yards in each of the first 2 games against the Bulls, he rakes off a 55-yard scamper to make it 1st and goal. So now EJ Isom comes in the game. They actually mark it, yeah, at the 3-yard line. Yep, 1st and goal.
I mean, they're in the Wildcat here. I think we all know what's coming.
Isom. Yeah, they're going to call a legal motion there, or a false start. So pushing back, Admirals, their first flag of the game. Pushes them back 5 yards.
Changes things a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they still try and pound the football, but yeah, they're keeping that same group out here. It looks like they're going for the same thing.
From the 8. They will do that Wildcat. It's EJ Isom cutting inside. Isom to the goal line. Is he in? Bulls are saying they have the ball. But they're going to rule Isom down at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. So one brother setting them up. 1st and goal. The other one trying to punch it in for a touchdown.
I mean, I'd expect them to just stick with it here. Got a great gain on 1st down. Make them stop it. Make them prove it.
Looks like they're at the 1 yard line, right?
Yeah, it looks like just about the 1.
And it's now Nate Isom, the back. We'll give it to Nate Isom, and he will get in for a touchdown. Southern New England strikes first.
Just physical downhill running by the Admirals. I mean, you got to assume the Bulls knew what's coming, and they couldn't stop it. They got some big boys up there on that O-line, paving the way, and the Isoms on really hard right behind them. Tough to stop.
Tough to stop as Nate Isom on the drive, 58 yards, and the touchdown, 7-yard run from E.J. Isom as well. It only took the Admirals 4 plays to go all the way there after the turnover on down. So Goodrich, the extra point here. And that's going to be an offside penalty. Yeah, it's got to be. Or a leaping as well. Anyways, Andre Lyons, a little bit too rowdy on that one. Just jumping over the center.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to send the offense out here. I would do the same thing.
Absolutely.
If they're going to get it down to the 1 yard line, I'd bring out that same exact package and just go right up the middle again.
So 5:43 left in the first quarter. Beelan going to jog out there looking to get the championship win.
Yeah, going 2 backs as well. Both Isoms coming out.
You know, I don't know if Thomas Beelan this year, coming into the season, had envisioned himself maybe being an ECFL championship winning quarterback. You know, originally a receiver, then Costa goes down with the injury.
That same Wildcat look again with both backs.
Isom on the 2-point try. Takes the snap, running straight ahead, and runs into a wall. I don't think he got in. No, he did not.
Yeah, it looks like he got stuffed.
As it was the big fella clogging the hole right there, Tyler Oney. And it stays a 6-0 game. So Admirals, they get in the end zone and only come away with 6 points, though, and Mike Pina will come back on the field for the Bulls.
Yeah, it's a good answer for the Bulls right there. You know, they knew it was coming, and they, you know, held up and stuffed that 2-point conversion. Could end up being big.
You sure did. It ended up being huge as our clock caught up to speed. 5:43 left in the first quarter. Great drive by the Admirals. You know, they do what they always do here at home, and that's drive the ball quickly on the field and end the drive with 6 points, which is nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I think if the Bulls want to win this game, they got to shut down their run. It's going to be, if I'm the Admirals, I'm going to try it all night. Keep pounding the football, get behind that big offensive line, get Beelan out there like we've seen all season. He's really good, you know, with the ball in his hands and those read option plays as well. They got to stop the run.
So C.K. Miles going to kick off. This one, end over end, it's going out of bounds. Went right out of bounds. Oh, man. That didn't even have a chance to stay in. This will set up the Bulls with some good strong field position. So puts the ball at the 35-yard line.
The Bulls had a great first drive. They moved the ball very well. You know, had a big drop on 3rd down. So if they can keep it going, they'll have a good chance to put some points on the board here.
Whistle's going to blow before the snap.
It's like a kicking tee.
Yeah, the kicking tee still on the field. Good call by the officials there. You don't want to trip over that or step on that.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Would be tough. Payne looking to blitz, play action. No, they do give it to Gillespie, and Keon Gillespie sheds one tackle, still on his feet, cuts inside, and a flashy gain of just about 3 on the play, but C.K. Miles able to finish him off after the short gain.
He broke at least, 2 tackles, but well, actually, pretty good gain. That was deceivingly good.
Yeah, ended up being 4 yards.
Yeah. I mean, that was a great job. Great job by the back there for the Bulls. Making people miss. Gillespie with a great run on first down.
Pina will go under center here on 2nd and 6. Pina, play action, roll out right. Steps up in the pocket. He's wrapped up from behind. It's Payne and Cabulo colliding for the takedown. 2nd Admiral sack.
Yeah, the Admirals D-line just all over the Bulls on that one. And also, we watched the last game. Valley for the Admirals just absolutely caused problems, and the Bulls are trying to do a bootleg out to the outside, and Valley forced them right back into that Admirals defense.
Coming in with the heat, as like I mentioned, we saw 10 Admiral sacks the first time these two met here at North Smithfield High School about a month ago. Payne had 2 of them. Cabulo getting in there as well. Each will get a half sack, I'd imagine. 3rd and long. Pina over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Clark, broke it up, and it's 4th down. So Pina's first pass of the drive incomplete. Let's see if they want to keep the offense on the field. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I think you got to boot this one away.
Definitely do. Still the first quarter, still early.
Great answer by the Admirals defense, though. That first drive, they gave up some yardage, kind of let them get in their own end. Got a big stop on 4th down. But this one, I mean, they're all over them.
Jose Cortez, the punter. Here is the kick. It's a short one, and it'll bounce to Dre Williams. Williams coming near side. Got a good block. Williams across midfield. Look out. Dre Williams. Touchdown, Southern New England. 66-yard punt return.
I didn't see who got that block, but there was someone who laid the lumber to spring that return on the left side. Got 79 for the Bulls on his back. What a block and what a return.
What a return from Dre Williams. We've seen that here before. He takes it all the way. And a special teams score to put the Admirals up 12-0.
Looks like it was C.K. Miles on that block. He put a block down.
What can't C.K. Miles do? He's a kicker, TB, team's leading tackler as well. There was a huge block on special teams. And now the extra point, they're going to try for 2 this time. It's E.J. Isom in the backfield. Will go right up the middle, and this time they get in for 2. Southern New England up 14. And look at the replay. It was about a 69-yard punt return. What a play, Drew, to open this one up. for the Admirals.
Yeah, I mean, a special teams play like that in a championship game, if you're the Admirals, you absolutely love it.
And
14 zip, it's huge.
It's crazy because, 4 plays that they've ran, they already have 2 touchdowns. And from what we've seen from the Admirals, it's not really that surprising. I mean, we saw this team win 32 straight games, or 33.
In the 30s somewhere. But they had that streak up there, man.
32 in a row before the Bulls actually beat them the other week at Killingly High School. A 13-7 Bulls victory. The Admirals had lost their first game in over 3 years, but they're back here with a hot start, and they're looking for revenge from that loss just the other week.
Yeah, I mean, they're rolling right now. Offense looks good. They're running the football, just like we saw in this last matchup when they played at home. Running the football well, and the defense, after, that the first drive where they gave some yards, they had a really strong second drive, and they're playing really well. And if you're the Bulls, I think you really want to put some points up here. You don't want to, be down 2 scores now and have to give this ball back to the Admirals with the way they're playing.
Absolutely do not. Here's the kick. It's a live ball. You gotta pick that one up. They do. It's Gillespie. Breaks a tackle. Here he goes. Keon Gillespie still going down to the 42. Thought he got grabbed by the face mask maybe at the end. Did not, as there's no flag. But that was scary for the Bulls. But Gillespie able to make a big return out of it.
Yeah, it took a funny hop. And, he kind of slow played it. It looked like he wasn't going to scoop it for a minute and then got a great return.
I think that is Gillespie there. He's shaken up after the return.
Wow. Hopefully he's all right.
Let's hope he's good, and he is able to get on his 2 feet right there. So yeah, they actually do call the face mask at the end of the play. So this is a 15-yard penalty against the Admirals. And it will put the ball all the way at Southern New England's 43-yard line. With 2:25 to go here in the opening quarter. Pina keeps it himself here on the option and lowering the shoulder to pick up 5. Good run there from Mike Pina. His second carry, he's got 13 yards on the ground. And in the game for Northeast at running back, Darren Stelgato, I believe it was, number 28.
It's like Gillespie just got back into the game.
Gillespie is back in the game. So he lines it to the left of Pina. That's a big running back, Gillespie. Motions out wide. Pina looking that way, pumping once. Rolls out to his right. Fires for Gillespie down the field. He's open, and it's complete to the 24-yard line. Brought down by Crawley. Along with Gomes. Doesn't matter. It's a first down for the Bulls as they pick up 13 on the play.
Yeah, good protection by the Bulls. Pina had a lot of time to look down the field and find someone open. I mean, he had a good amount of time to look down and find Gillespie for a nice gain.
Great job extending the play there. As you know, it's easy to get rattled when you're playing a defensive line like the Admirals. He's already got back to you twice. But now they're at the 24. Pina looking. Fires left side. It is complete. First down to the 12-yard line. A big completion to Jawad Chisholm. Close to a goal-to-go situation as it's a fresh set of downs at the 12-yard line. And
yeah, Bulls O-line is, doing a good job on this drive. Really giving Pena a lot of time to find open receivers, and they really got to cash in on this one.
Fourth different receiver for Northeast to catch a ball, as this will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We'll switch sides with the Bulls at the ball at the 12. So after a quarter, Admirals getting up to a 14-0 lead here in North Smithfield. The 4-play touchdown drive with the Isom score, and then a 69-yard punt return from Trey Williams, the difference. As we'll be right back for 15 more minutes here on Fans Only Sports Network. Back here, 15 minutes on the clock. Drew, 14-0 Admiral lead. It was a good first quarter for Southern New England. They have only ran 4 snaps, but they're doing what they do, and they're taking advantage of everything on both sides of the ball, and we saw special teams score as well.
Yeah, this is big for the defense here. If they can get a stop and, assuming it's 4-down territory, this would be a big swing.
Octavio Thomas, the halfback here on first down. Pena will keep it himself, and Pena is close. And that will be at the 3, so he picks up 9, and it'll be second down and a yard. And the Bulls really knocking on the doorstep here. 3 carries for Pena, 22 yards so far on this one. Leading rusher for the Bulls. And he's also 2 of 3 for 26 yards on this drive.
Yeah, he's really finding some space with these quarterback runs.
Thomas the back still. Motion Chisholm out to the right. Pena. Man in motion. He's going to throw. Under pressure, has to get rid of it. Is that picked off? It was, but out of bounds. That was scary there for the Bulls.
Yeah, it looked like he was just trying to get rid of that one. A couple Admirals defenders just broke right through the offensive line and were in his face. Just had to backpedal and chuck that one away.
We've seen the rush come from the Admirals quite a few times tonight. This defensive line has won the trenches against the Bulls this season. And now it's third down in the yard. You imagine they run it here, Drew, but you never know. Play selection.
Yeah, I mean,
sorry.
With the success they've had with Pena, I think about, an option here. Either you give it to Gillespie or he keeps it. He might just take it himself. We'll see.
Empty the backfield on third down. Pena finds the hole right side and gets in. The Bulls are on the board here in the ECFL Championship.
What a drive by the Bulls. That is a huge answer. We got a ball game.
3-yard scamper from Pena, and we do have a ball game indeed. As they take advantage of the great starting field position with the Gillespie return and the face mask on the return, they march it down the field 43 yards to the end zone.
Yeah, we didn't see this many quarterback runs in this matchup that we saw here at home, and it's working. I think they should stick with it.
And the PA announcer, he's helping the Bulls out. He said the Bulls appear to be one man short And they do get another lineman out there. So some good sportsmanship from the media right there. Here's Cortez on the extra point. It got blocked. And that is going to be short as a result. No, it does go in. That got blocked and still went in. Wow.
Looked like a bad snap, too. Somehow they were able to get that one off and just punch it through.
13:08 left to go in the second quarter. First time for our return team. Let's hear it now.
"13 minutes left here in the first half. Admirals will come out for just the second time today unless they return another kick for a touchdown. You never know. Got the big fella there, Lester Maldonado, jogging on the field. I think he might have also been the same guy who they were missing on the PAT as well. And here is the kickoff. Turning from about the 15, J.Q. Harris lunges down across the 30. There's a flag down.
Yeah, the Bulls kickoff team jumped the gun a little bit on that kick. He was a good 3 or 4 yards offsides.
Yeah, now Harris, or actually no, rather that is, I think that's Darion Green.
Looks like it may have been offsides on the Bulls.
So offsides against the Bulls, and they're going to re-kick as a result, because it was before the kick.
Get back on that field.
Should have just blown it dead. Let's move the kickoff up a few yards. Referee's still talking with a couple of players here. That's Crawley for the Admirals and Cade Jones, who's the sack leader on this Bulls team this season. Taking a while to reset this as they will kick off once again. And if there's one thing about the ECFL, if there's a flag that confuses some people, it's going to last a few minutes.
Yeah, true. Everyone has to get their piece in.
They sure do. So 14-7 game. What a drive by the Bulls, though, Drew. I mean, they really took advantage of the field right there and got a great drive to get into the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, the offensive line's doing a great job giving Pina time. And he's running the ball well, and receivers are getting open downfield.
On the return, Williams will step out of bounds just shy of the 40.
By the Bulls, but better return by number 2, Dre Williams.
And Southern New England will start at the 36. Coming towards us now to see them up close and personal.
First and 10, Admirals. 12:54 left to go in the second quarter. Your score, Southern New England Admirals 14, Bulls 7.
Start at the 37. Second Admirals drive. It's just their 5th snap of the game coming up. Handoff goes to Isom. It's EJ.
A hole was there.
And he picks up about 3.
EJ Isom. Close up quick, breaking up. Second down and 8. Second and 8.
Bulls are stacking the box big time. They know they have to shut down that run, and that's what they're trying to do. Wouldn't it be a bad time to take a little shot over the top.
So 5 carries, 5 running plays, no passes thus far. Thielen will keep it himself here. Gets down to the 45.
As he was coming in backside. That brings up 3rd down and short. 3rd down and about 1.
And it'll be 3rd and 2 now. Picks up 5 as Thomas Boleyn, he
3rd down and 2.
ran a lot in the 2 matchups. First matchup had 15 carries for 114 yards and a touchdown. The last time these 2 teams met,
It's like Ray is down.
yeah, Ray is down. Wow.
Got twisted up a little bit on that run.
Lamar Ray slow to get up. We'll be right back here for 3rd and 2 on Fans Only Sports Network. Able to come off the field. First 3rd down of the game for the Admirals. Thielen gives it off. It's Isom near side. 1st down and more across midfield. Down to the 47-yard line.
I mean, he just bounced that off to the right side, and there was nobody out there.
Found the open lane there, and it's a gain of about 8 on the play for E.J. Isom. So first 3rd down of the game, no problem for the Admirals as they convert. Flag is down. Beelan will take off and strut out of bounds. They've got pushed after the play.
Bulls are all over that one. I mean, you would expect it to be an offside or someone lining up incorrectly.
He said 12 men on the field.
Wow.
Too many men. So second penalty against the Bulls. That time it has an effect on the yards. First one was on the extra point attempt. So too many men on the field. Mistake you can't be making in the championship game. And I think a timeout was called. It was an official timeout. Yeah, the change. They hadn't moved. Before the game, they made an announcement to the PA. We are looking for 2 volunteers to work our chain gang. And, you know, so don't give these guys any hate because they didn't have to do it. Here's Isom, EJ, and a flag afterwards.
Yeah, that's
oh,
after
man.
the whistle. They're going to call that one every time. And we saw this in the last game, too, that things got chippy, and there's some people losing their cool, and there's some big, big penalties in that game. And you can't have that in a championship game, man.
So that's going to be, they're going to rule it an unsportsmanlike conduct.
It's a killer.
Could have been a roughness call, but Andre Lyons, a big mistake. He's going to give 15 free yards and another automatic first down for the Admirals. Push this to about the 22-yard line here.
Yeah, they're going to call that one every time. Can't be doing that.
They put the ball at the 23. Second penalty in 2 plays for Northeast. Isom right up the gut. And E.J. Isom still on his feet, rumbling down to the 18-yard line for a modest 5-yard gain. That's his 4th carry of the drive. He's got 20 yards.
Some hard running out there. And those big guys, too, doing a good job. Admirals just pounding away.
From the 19-yard line, it looks like. Here we go, offensive line. Here we go. It's on you.
Second down. They're inside the red zone here. It's E.J. Isom again with a hole, and Isom makes it 1st and goal.
Great blocking by the Admirals offensive.
Another big run for Isom, and it's at the 10-yard line now. Southern New England looking for their 2nd straight touchdown drive. And they got a goal to go here. Going quickly on 1st and goal.
This is a hell of a drive right now.
Beelan. Oh, it's a fumble. He picks it up, and Beelan's going to take off. And he fumbled again. And it looks like the Bulls have it.
Wow.
Out of the pile is Darion Green. And Northeast will take over the first takeaway of the game as Green flexing on him. Wow.
There was a little issue on the snap. He was able to bring it in there. But then on the run as well, the ball came loose. And that is a huge turnover. The Admirals were marching all the way down the field. And then just giving it up, on the 8-yard line. That's a tough break.
Tough break for the Admirals, and starting at the 7-yard line now. Well, we'll put up the 8 rather. Are the Bulls, so they get a must-have takeaway. Pina, that's going to be false start against the Bulls.
That left tackle jumped a little early.
And that left tackle would be Kamani Chambers. It's going to make it half the distance to the goal, so this will be spotted at the 4-yard line. 3rd penalty in the last couple of minutes against the Bulls.
Let's go sideline. Let's give it up for your defense. Let's get loud. Let me hear you stomping on the bleachers. Let's get loud.
Pino, he's got 3 receivers left side. Crowd getting into it now. St. Fleur the motion man. They'll fake it to him, and Pina will keep it himself up the middle. Pina gets a lot of the yardage back. Able to pick up 11 on 1st down.
Yeah, they brought that slot receiver from the left side in motion on that speed motion. Not sure if it was a read or a design QB run, either way, but Pina, again, he's been successful on the ground today, ripping off some great runs. And there's no reason to get away from it. Keep giving him those opportunities. He's been successful.
The Bulls have 37 rushing yards here in this one, and 36 of them have come from the legs of their quarterback. 2nd and short. Gillespie, the motion man. Pina going to look that way. He finds Gillespie, and it's another drop. 2nd Bulls drop today, and it will set up another 3rd down. Already the 5th 3rd down that the Bulls are going to face.
Yeah, the Admirals are playing, off the ball on that one. And that's a tough drop. He had some space. If he's able to catch that ball and turn, maybe get a 1st down there. And if you're the Ads here, you got to come up with the stop. They're not going to want to go for this, pin down this deep in their own end on 4th.
Northeast is 2 of 4 on 4th down. Pina on 3rd and 3, steps up, nowhere to go. He's brought down again. 3rd Admiral sack, and this time with the takedown It's number 25, Alex Lastra, who had 4 of those in the regular season and becomes the 4th different player today.
That is
In
huge.
there for a sack.
That brings up 4th and 5. Beautifully timed call by defensive coordinator Peter Kane. Bulls look like they're going to punt.
Bulls are going to punt.
Again, 4th and 5. Timeout on the field.
The 4th down, a timeout by the official.
Looks like they're checking out the ball. Make sure it's properly inflated.
PA guys got some jokes here. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
All right, here
And
we
we
go.
saw what happened last time. The Bulls got to get down and cover this punt. Kicker's got a good leg, but that also sets up returns, and that's a false start
Looks like we have an
on the
offside
left side.
penalty.
Another false start. 5th penalty against Northeast Bulls.
Oh, another penalty by by the Bulls. Backing them up 5. That brings up 4th and 10. 4th and 10.
So it's a 4th and 10. So they net 0 yards on the possession there.
Admirals
Cortez
got some guys back,
Ooh,
too.
almost got blocked. Short punt, going to take an
Oh,
Admirals goal
man.
as well. It's bouncing, and this will
Oh,
go all the way
my.
down to 34. Then a flag is down at the end of the play as well.
There's some big blocks on that one, and one of
Maybe a
them got
blindside
flagged.
block.
Yeah.
VA guy thinks it was a beautiful hit. But let's see what they call here.
There's a couple monster blocks, and it looks like one of them got flagged.
Yeah, and it will be against the Admirals. So 4th penalty against them.
6:16 left to go in this first half of this ECFL championship game.
So this will push them back on their own side of the field.
It's like ball spotted right at the 50, directly on the 50. 6:16 left to go in this first half. Your Admirals take the ball, led by Joe Keefe in the Admirals offensive line as they get set.
This ball we place the Admirals 49-yard line. EJ Isom will start the drive with it here. And
EJ Isom just running
gain
through
7 yards on his first
off
carry.
that right side.
He's been explosive here the last couple of drives.
2nd and 4 after a
Good
great
chunk
6-yard
play.
run off the right side.
Good run after good run after good run, and he gets a good first down carry right there.
Yeah, that was some tough run, and he laid the shoulder down on that one and broke out the truck stick. 15 on 15 crime right there.
Admirals quickly to the line.
Got a beautiful moon here tonight. Here's Isom trying to cut it right side. Spins out of it.
Wow.
Isom to the 35.
2 in a row, man. 2 really nice runs.
That one had some flash to it there as well.
Breaks out the truck stick on the previous one, and then breaks out the spin move for the next.
That's how you do it, O-line. That's how you stay hungry. It's pancake time.
Another gain of 7 right there. Isom lunging forward.
Isom again.
Picks up 3.
The interior by that Admirals
And we saw Nate Isom, who had the long run of the 55-yard carry
That brings up 2nd down.
earlier, and it's been his brother who's doing most of the damage right now here.
4:40 left to go in this first half.
As ever since then, I mean, EJ Isom with 9 carries in this game. Early MVP candidate for the game as well. But here's Beelan going to keep it himself. Brought down after a short gain. As Kay Jones and Keon Butler getting in there to bring them down, it will be third and 5.
Yeah, that QB ISO play, they're just lining up and pounding away. They're trying to break off runs, give it to the ISOMs, or have Beelan keep it, and they're just staying on the ground. And, it's got to be 4-down territory here.
Bulls
could throw it, could keep it on the ground as well. We'll see.
See what they want to do here on 3rd and 5. It's Nate Isom this time.
Bulls D
Shove
stepping
back.
up.
No gain. Everyone was in there. And there's especially Andre Lyons and Jones. And now it's 4th and 5. And the Admirals, they haven't seen 4th down tonight until now. And the offense looks to stay on the field.
I mean, you got to throw it here.
Beelan is yet to pass here in the championship game. And a timeout on the field, and it will be the Admirals taking their first. So they're going to try to think about this one a little bit. So Drew, I mean, the Admirals, they turned over on their last drive. This one, the Bulls defense really trying to make a statement in this game. If they get another stop here against the high attacking Admirals offense, the highest scoring team in the ECFL, it's going to really swing the momentum. Once again, getting 2 stops in a row. They can deny him here.
Big time, man. I mean, they're doing a nice job. It's clear what the Admirals are trying to do. Just pound the football. And the Bulls, doing a nice job here, setting up a 4th down, and it's not a down where you can really run the football, in my opinion. We saw last game, it was a 4th and 4, and they ran the ball for a first down. But this is a long 5, and they got to put this one in the air. And if that's the Bulls, that's exactly what you want. Their first throw of the game coming here on 4th and 5.
Let's see if we see it here. Biggest play of the game so far. 4th down. Beelan will take off himself. And he is going to be really close. He didn't get there.
Wow.
He needed 5. He got 4. And the Admirals turn it over on downs.
Unfortunately, he must have been really short. That was a nice play. Great play.
Bulls defense, got to give them props. Stepping up big time.
Turnover on downs.
Beelan got to that edge, and it looked like he had some space, but then a
It
couple
looked like
balls.
he did.
Yeah, a couple balls just came flying over.
Huge stop. Now the Bulls in the 4-minute offense now here with 2:58 to go in the first half. Down a touchdown.
Here we go, Admiral Nation. It's time to get loud for your defense. Sideline, let's hear it. Stands, let's hear it. Stomp those bleachers. Here we go. Defense.
1st and 10. Pina. Sends Thomas out looking for him. Under pressure, he breaks out a sack. Still on his feet. Pina
Wow.
able to make a positive gain out of it as the Admirals just got in there immediately on 1st down, and Pina somehow avoids being sacked for the 4th time in the first half. It's a gain of 2.
He's been great tonight, man. He really has. He's running the football, extending plays, looking downfield, getting the ball when he can. He's been doing a great job.
2nd and 8. Here's the screen. It's Plant who dropped his first target. Plant only able to get a yard.
He's looking for a lane on that jailbreak screen to cut up the field. And the Admirals did a nice job just containing him and not really giving him anywhere to go. Now it's
Sniffed out immediately right there.
Now it swings back to the Admirals D. If they can get a stop here, that sets up a possible punting situation.
So that is the 2-minute warning here in North Smithfield. Now third down. I mean, third down and the Bulls, they've been very well acquainted so far here in the first half. This is already going to be the 6th third down for the Bulls tonight. Looking for some luck on this one.
Friendly reminder, 2 minutes left to get your raffle ticket. 2 minutes left.
A little raffle at halftime, too, in the ECFL championship game. Let's get a shot of that moon right there. Another great moon here.
Set on the ball. Wow. We got a big third down.
They're watching this one,
Third down.
or it's watching this one. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. There we go. Shout to the focus right there.
Time to stomp your feet. Here we go now. Defense.
Breaking out of the 2-minute warning now. The Bulls. Back on the field. 3rd and 7. Man in motion, it's Clark, and this will be a penalty. There was movement before the snap. The Bulls think it's against the Admirals. Admirals think it's against the Bulls, of course, and it will.
I think they got the Admirals on this one.
And they did, yeah.
Looks like encroachment.
Encroachment.
Wow.
Another penalty against Southern New England.
3rd and 1. Offsides defense.
Be 3rd down and about 2.
I mean, now you can potentially run the football here. They've been successful with the quarterback runs,
They sure have.
so I wouldn't be surprised if they go to it here.
Here we go, boys. Time to
The option has been an option tonight,
Let's
consistently.
see it, line. Let's see it. Who's hungry? Let's see it, defense. Let's see it.
Pina, not much of a running quarterback.
He is tonight, though. He's
Definitely
played very
is tonight.
well.
3rd and 2.
Here it
And
is.
he will keep it this time, and
Wow,
nowhere to
there
go.
he is.
Valley blew it up. Huge loss. Bring them back for a loss of 5, and Admirals timeout. As 4th down awaits, Valley, who was unblockable the first time these two teams played, gets the huge tackle for loss on 3rd and short.
Yeah, he shot right through there. And the Bulls, you know, they're trying to set up that quarterback run to the left side. Valley came all the way across from the other side of the line, and a huge tackle for loss. They're going to have to punt this one away.
And Cortez is going to punt for the 3rd time here in the first half.
Again, 4th down. Bulls appear to be punting. Yep, there's their punter again. Line up. 1:54 left to go in this first half.
Three guys back once again. Trying to set up a return.
They already returned one for a touchdown. Here they come,
Oh,
and they
man.
almost have blocked every punt so far. And this will bounce and be brought down at the 38-yard line. Pinned down there by Jordan Ware.
I don't know how he got that ball off. There was a couple Admirals in his face.
38 going in. 1:44 left in this first half. Let's see what Coach Let's got dialed up for the Admiral offense.
We're live on a couple channels today. We're live on Facebook, live on Boxcast TV.
Here we go, Orwell. Here we go. Let's see it now.
And we're looking good. 1st and 10 for the Admirals, looking for a quick drive. They have 1 timeout. The Bulls have 2. Beelan in the shotgun, 1st and 10. He's going to keep it himself. And Beelan
QB.
only got about 2 on that one.
Thomas Berlin brings up 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7.
Timeout called by the
Wow.
Bulls. They
Timeout
do take
Bulls,
a
huh?
timeout, so they're really confident they can get a stop here on the Admirals offense.
Minute 32 left
with a minute 32 to go. We'll take a timeout ourselves here on Fans Only Sports Network. When we come back, 2nd and 7 for the Admirals. My bad. It was actually they're already back on it. On the snap, it'll be 2nd and 7.
Not much of a timeout.
Not much of a timeout at all. That was the timeout strictly to stop the clock.
They're spreading them out here. I mean,
Beelan still yet to pass.
Could just let Beelan run, but still.
It looks like he's going to throw. No, he'll take off instead, and Beelan lowers the shoulder, picks up
Number 19 with the run again, right up the middle.
about 4 on the play. 3rd and short.
That brings up 3rd down, 3rd and about 4, 3rd and about 4, 1:16 left to go in this first half. 3rd and 4.
Another gain of 3 for Beelan.
Look,
And now the Bulls, are they going to take that timeout?
Yeah, I think so.
And they will take their last timeout.
second timeout. I believe they have one more.
I could be wrong. They might have one more. I have marked down that they used all of them, but I feel like I could be wrong. However, it's over a minute left here in the first half. The Bulls looking for a stop. And it's got to come on this play, Drew.
Yeah, I mean, the Admirals, haven't really thrown the football much at all. And, I'm a little surprised that, they go 2 straight runs and, don't try and, try to rip a play off there on 2nd down. But I guess they just want to keep this lead. And they get the ball back in the second half. They start with the ball. So, I mean, I do get that as well. Don't do anything stupid. Try and bleed this clock down, and go into halftime with that lead and start with the ball. But splitting them out here.
Doing it again. Beelan, will he throw? He will for the first time, and Williams had nowhere to go. Big tackle there from Juice Richardson. And it's a loss of 5. And the Bulls, now they take their final timeout. So, yes, they did have one more timeout. They use it there. And Beelan's first pass of the game going to negative yardage. So, negative passing yards for the Admirals, who are up by a touchdown.
Yeah, they're looking to set up that jailbreak to the outside and get those linemen out blocking. But number 10, Juice Richardson, with a great play, just getting in on that one and getting the tackle for loss. And if you're the Bulls now, too, if you can get a good return here, you could possibly take some shots at the end zone if you can get it down to the Admirals' half of the field. No timeouts, though, so you got to be mindful of that clock.
Admirals now 1 of 4 on 4th down. On 3rd down, rather. Did that touch him? He gets on top of it, though.
It looked like it might have got a piece of him.
Laheem Walcott, that was scary for the Bulls. He was able to get on top of it, though, and yeah, I mean, that was close.
Now, it'll be interesting to see what the Bulls do here. Do they want to see if they can break one off, or do they just be conservative and, kneel this ball out or run it out, whatever they want to do? I think if they're taking the timeouts to get the ball back, I think they're going to try and see if they can rip one off.
No timeouts, 51 seconds. Pina. This is a loud crowd. Pina will keep it himself. Fake the pitch. Big run for Pina. Down to the 35. They have no timeouts. They got to go quickly. A gain of 14. Stop. Clock will stop for a second to move the chains.
Just a fake toss out to the right side and QB keeper up the middle. Got a lot on that.
Pump fake. Pina under pressure. Fires over the middle. It's
got
complete.
Him wide open.
First down for Delando Clark. Clark across the 40, still on his feet. Clark stays in bounds.
Oh, man.
Cuts inside. He's down inside
Wow.
the 15.
What a play.
Delando Clark with a huge gain. He gets out of bounds as well with 19 seconds left.
Unbelievable.
At the 11-yard line. Gain of 53 for Clark.
So underneath route and just yards after the catch gets all the way up the field.
If they wanna win
Unreal.
this- I mean, yeah, that was a lot of yak right there. Admirals are going to take a timeout here. Their last timeout.
Here we go, Admiral Nation. Here we go.
It's getting intense here in North Smithfield.
We need to get loud, Admiral Nation. We need to get loud.
And if you want to get
Stay reserved.
anyone involved on this Bulls team, it's Delando Clark. 2 games against the Admirals. Clark, the first matchup, balled out. He's the only one on offense who really balled out. 8 catches for 134 yards and a touchdown. Then last time they played the Bulls victory, he had 7 grabs for 118 and a touchdown. Tonight, after that 53-yard completion, 3 catches for 73 yards. And got to get him more active in the second half for sure.
And that was a great job by the Bulls. I mean, they forced the 3-and-out, get the ball back, big quarterback run, and then no huddle up to the line and break off a big passing play to give them an opportunity to score. I mean, there's 19 seconds left. You got to be aware of the clock, and you cannot take a sack here because they're out of timeouts. You cannot be tackled in bounds. Got to just take some shots at the end zone, I think.
St. Fleur in motion.
Wow.
Pina will keep. Up the middle, he's got to get
They got to get
back
to the line.
He picks up about
They got to
10
no
on the
huddle
play.
this.
You got
They
to
gotta
spike
get
this.
on the ball.
You got to clock this, you think. You're going to line up in the
That-
shotgun, though.
They're-
5 seconds. Clock is still going. They got to snap it.
2.
2 seconds. Pina gets
They
it up.
got it.
Looks, throws, end zone. Touchdown.
Oh,
No, he
man.
dropped it. Plant could not
Wow.
hold on. Incomplete.
Even though that ball was snapped after clock expired. That brings us
Huge
to the
play.
first half.
Wow, a huge play. Pina
CFL
only able to get 6 on the carry. To throw the end zone, they got off in time. Nothing there for Plant. He couldn't hold on, and that's how the first half is going to end here in North Smithfield.
Yeah, Pena nearly got in on that QB run, but I don't know. I don't know about running that one. They bled a lot of time off that clock, and they had to, they barely just got that off, and I mean, a great effort to try and put points up on the board, but
I'm shocked he didn't.
tough call.
I'm shocked he didn't spike it. Give him some time to think about one more
Yeah.
play,
Yeah,
or at least draw something up. But Plant,
yeah, they had the slant, but just the Admirals were all over it. But I mean,
That
what a first half, and it's setting up a great second half. I mean, I would expect the Admirals to, maybe open it up a little bit more, because the Bulls, have really done a good job slowing down this run game.
that was in Plant's hands too. Kyle Jimenez Fox
Huge play by Fox.
on the coverage there, was able to break it up, and halftime here in the ECFL Championship game. We'll be right back in about 15 minutes here on Fans Only Sports Network. But what a first half it was, Drew.
Yeah, it was great. Can't wait for the second.
Cannot wait. We'll see you guys then. right, Tim Duffy, Drew Belton back here for half number 2. 15 minutes on the clock. Admirals will receive the second half kickoff. It was a good halftime. A lot of people in attendance here tonight. A lot of people tuning in from home as the atmosphere screams championship. As the Admirals looking to expand on this one touchdown lead here in this one. And Drew, first drive for the Admirals this half. What are you expecting to see?
I mean, the Bulls have done a good job slowing down that run game, and I would expect the Bulls to load the box, try and stuff the run. And if I'm the Admirals, I'd maybe consider taking a shot, see if they're sleeping, and they're a little too aggressive on the run game.
J.Q. Harris to the 30, and he got hit out of bounds too.
Yeah.
He got hit out of bounds. This could be 15 more yards, and I think it was Jose Gonzalez who got a piece from that on the sideline there. And it's going to be 15 yards. Another unnecessary roughness call. Second we've seen today. First was against the Admirals. This one is against the Bulls. But you mentioned, Drew, that run game. The Admirals have ran it a lot in this one. They've ran it 19 times as opposed to just one pass. Hear this stat. There's not a single run for the Admirals in that first half that went over 10 yards. Surprisingly, except for the 55-yard Isom carry on the second play of the game.
Yeah, they've been pounding it away, getting some good chunks on the ground, and they definitely want to try to keep doing it, but a passing opportunity might open up here.
Isom dragged down by Andre Lyons for no gain. And E.J. Isom, who got the bulk of the carries in that first half, gets nothing there. First play defensively for the Bulls in which they've held the Admirals to 0 or negative yards.
It's no
since
secret.
the sack.
We've been saying it all game. It's no secret what they're trying to do. The Bulls know it. They're really committing to the run game.
Handoff up the middle. Isom push forward. Ball came out the end, I think. No, I don't think it did, but Isom didn't get much there either.
Another, gain of only 1 or so.
Third down. They'll give them 2 yards right there.
If you're the Bulls, this is exactly how you want to start this half. Force a 3rd and long. Set up a potential punt here, depending on how this play goes.
Admirals have not been very good on 3rd down. They're 1 of 3. Empty backfield for Beelan. He's going to throw the screen. Johnson through his hands,
man.
Incomplete. First target for Prince Johnson, and it goes nowhere. And another punt coming up for Southern New England. It'll be their second. So another stop by the Bulls defense. That's 3 drive stoppers in a row, and this defensive unit is really keeping them in the game right now.
Yeah, they've adjusted. They had a hard time stopping the run early on in this game, and now they're doing it really well. They've committed the guys to the box. They're winning the matchups in there, and I think it's time the Admirals got to open it up a little bit when they get the ball back.
Here's the punt. Big boot. And this will go out of bounds.
Bulls had a chance to tie this one up at the end of the first half with, a second on the clock. And now they get another chance here to, respond and even this one up. They can put a drive together. Had some success with Pina on the ground. And the underneath throws have been there tonight as well.
They have been. See what they want to dice up here. It's going to be a pass on the first play of the drive. Pina. A roll out left. Valley chasing him down. Pina will get some positive yardage here. And he's going to pick up a couple on the play. Second down now. Pina, that's his 9th carry of the night.
Looks like 2nd and 7.
Able to get 3 on the play.
I mean, I've said it a bunch. He's doing a great job tonight. He's just extending plays, making stuff happen. You know, booting out when he can, and he just gets the most he can on that one, and you know, sets up a 2nd and about 6. It's where the Bulls want to be.
110 passing yards for Pina, 60 yards on the ground. 2nd and 7. Pina looking right, will throw that way, and it's behind the receiver there, and a huge hit from Crawley.
Dangerous
Gillespie want a
throw.
flag. And yeah, that was a dangerous throw. That was a poor decision there from Pina, and it is going to be 3rd down now. That was the boom laid out by Ziggy Crawley.
Yeah, I don't think he saw anybody open. He was just trying to check it down, but unfortunately, Crowley was over there to deliver a nice hit.
3rd down and 7. They've missed their last 2 third downs. 11 minutes left here in the 3rd. Pina looking all the way left, and he's sacked again for the 4th time tonight. Alex Lastro with his 2nd sack. And it's going to make this another 4th and long and another punt for Cortez.
Couple huge plays for Lastra tonight. Big sack. Looked like he had time at first and just could not find anybody down the field to deliver the ball to. And the Admirals defensive line just swarmed him after a few seconds. A big, big sack. Good answer by the Admiral defense.
So here's the punt. This is the 4th punt. Cortez. It's going to take a bounce. Williams will pick it up at the 35-yard line. Williams to the outside, out of bounds at about the 45.
That's a nice job scooping that up and not letting it roll down there. You know, can be a tough hop playing that one, but save a few yards in field position, scooping that one up and running it downfield.
And, you know, for as strong as the Admirals' offense historically is, the Admirals' defense is the one who's winning them this game right now. And special teams as well. They had this punt return touchdown with Williams, also off a bounce earlier. This game, it's been a punt fest so far. It's been a punt party.
Both defenses really playing well, stepping up when needed. Some big stops and sacks and crucial situations. There
45.
it is.
Beelan's going to throw deep downfield, separation, none of it. Incomplete for Dre Williams. And they take the shot there. Williams could not create any separation. It's 2nd down now.
That was a good job by the Bulls defense. Number 10 and back in coverage.
Juice Richardson again.
Yeah, that was great. All over him, and you know, not really anywhere to go. Just a couple guys going on deep routes. No one was able to spring themselves open.
Second and 10. Richardson was stride for stride there. Beelan's going to keep this one. Left side, trying to cut inside. Made a man miss. Beelan lowers the shoulder and picks up about 7 on the play. And they will set up another 3rd and short. Third down, and this will be about, that's a
like a long 4,
long
5-ish.
3 it looks like, yeah. So call it 3rd and 4. Another run for Beelan.
Using that speed and getting to the edge. Setting up a 3rd and manageable with the way they've been playing tonight. This is 2 runs in a row. They ran it on 4th and 5 in that first half.
This is 3rd. Looks like a very long 3. 7-yard run by Beelan. He's going to look to do it again here, or will he? Beelan fires on the move. Incomplete.
Oh.
He was looking for Lamar Ray. Actually, that was Johnson, it looks like. Incomplete. So they throw it on 3rd down. Makes it a 4th and short. It looks like the Admirals will punt again.
Yeah, it looked like it looked like a QB sweep. Hoping
sure
that
did.
defense will bite up. And it did look like he had a guy open. I think it was Ray on the opposite side of the field. But that ball was just a little low and, in the dirt and too hard to catch. And you got to give a lot of credit to the Bulls defense.
So we're over halfway through the quarter now, 7:18 and counting down. Ray will punt for the 3rd time. 3rd drive in a row. This one's too high.
Oh, no.
Over the head of Ray. He's going to get rid of it. He'll cover it up at the 17-yard line. Disaster.
Game changer right there. That is a game changer.
Ray could not get back there and punt it in time, and the Bulls are set up shop with a 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. And look at that on the sideline right here. Jeff Costa is putting on the gear. They're saying, you got to get in the game, Jeff. Our offense can't move the ball, and the quarterback, who's missed half the season with an injury, is putting on the equipment. And we got word this morning that he would be available to play in pregame. He was wearing the headset, hoodie, sweatpants. And now he's putting on the equipment here. Here's the handoff. Thomas got a good gain. Picks up 5 on the play.
Some strong running there.
So, Drew, the drama is intensifying right now.
Yeah, it's
Let's
heating
have
up,
a
man.
movie
It's
right
heating
here.
up.
The starting quarterback who was out all this time.
Seriously, if you watch the piece, see Mary though, she has it in her hand.
Unbelievable.
The Bulls here, though, looking to punch this one in.
Here we go, Admiral Nation. Stomp those stands. Time to get loud. Let's hear it for you.
You can't let this opportunity go by if you're the Bulls.
Terrible turnover on downs. 2nd down, 6. Pina. Maybe got a yard.
Yeah, looking to get that ball downfield in the Admirals secondary. Doing a great job in coverage. And Pina, I mean, nothing there, but still gets a yard, and sets up, 3rd and long 5 or 6 in this obvious 4-down territory. So you got two plays here. What do you want to dial up? Try and set up a short 4th or move the sticks here?
They've missed their last 3 3rd-down tries. This one bigger than ever. 2 of 7 on 3rd. Pina. And whistles will blow. Clark was the motion man. A timeout is called by the Bulls. 5:23 left here in this 3rd quarter. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports Network. 14-7 the score. Still, Bulls trying to change that. We'll be right back. Here's 3rd and 5 after the timeout. Pena throws quick and incomplete.
man.
Oh, he had a man. That was Plant, and he puts it in the dirt, and now it's 4th and 5. And you got a kicker here, Cortez.
Looked
But
like a
looks
little miscommunication on that one. He was looking for Plant on the little hook route, and they just the timing was a little bit off there. He got that ball out a little too quickly. They weren't able to connect. Yeah, and I think you gotta go for it here.
You gotta go for this. I mean, they had a tough time pushing it down the field. I mean, Costa in full uniform now. Beal warming up, catch some passes on the sideline. 4th and 5. Bulls looking for the equalizer. Pena under pressure, fires, and it's incomplete. There was contact before the ball got there.
Oh,
Gillespie
man.
won a penalty, but Dunstan Payne with the stop. And now they throw the flag. The flag after the play. I think Gillespie may have said something on the way off the field.
That looked a little early. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bang-bang play,
Yeah,
but I
it's a
agree with you,
bang-bang
Drew.
play. It
To be
looked a
unsportsmanlike
little early.
conduct against the Bulls. That is their second tonight.
Yeah, those and they're killing themselves with these big penalties too.
If there's a time to get unsportsmanlike, it might be right there.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
is
I don't
true.
know about that one, Drew. I feel like that was a little bit early from Dunstan Payne as well.
I think so. It's a really tough to make that call. Such a bang, fast action play, but to me it did look like he got there a little early. But nonetheless, the game moves on, man. Wow.
Now here's Jeff Costa, his first throw in a long time, and it
man.
gets batted down. So Costa, who obviously didn't get the start today, is relieving Damon Beelan. 1 of 4 for -4 yards, Beelan. Lost a fumble earlier as well. 27 yards on the ground, so he wasn't really balling out. The carrying of the offense with the Isom brothers up to this point. A combined 14 carries between the two of them. Costa throws over the middle.
There it
Johnson
is.
in stride.
Oh,
and he
man.
fumbled the ball.
It's out.
Picked
Oh,
up
he
by
got
the Bulls,
hit
and
by
they
his
take
own
it away
teammate.
again. Prince Johnson lost it. And the Bulls are back in business once more. They say he was down by contact. I think that ball was out. It was a 15-yard catch and run.
I assume they're talking about the return. I assume that they're talking about he's down on the
Yeah.
return, and it's going to be at the Admirals, 30-yard line. Or rather 40, sorry.
So second lost fumble today for the Admirals. Johnson emotional coming off the field. Can't believe he just fumbled that one. So the Bulls are going to start at the 38-yard line.
There have been some huge swings in this game. It's been a great championship game. Both teams just balling out. It's not a high-scoring game, but both teams just laying it out there.
39-yard line. Pena fakes it, and he had nowhere to go. Lastra bringing him down first along. Other one right there is it's a loss of 3.
Yeah, they went back to that fake pitch to the outside and keep it with Pena up the middle, and the Admirals were not fooled on that one. A couple Admirals in on that one for the tackle for loss, including number 25, Lastra, again, playing big.
From the 42, 2nd and 13.
Oh, man.
Little bobble on the fake handoff, and this throw down the field,
Oh.
receiver slipped, incomplete. He had a man open. It was Gillespie. Would have been a first down, and He lost his footing, and now it's another 3rd and long for the Northeast Bulls.
Yeah, things looked a little off on that play. That speed motion, too, the QB and the receiver kind of collided a little bit, and then wasn't able to get out to the outside and get that ball out. He had an open receiver, kind of running across the field to that right sideline, just not able to get the ball over there.
So now on 3rd and 13, you wonder, are they going to try to get it all back on this play? This would be 4-down territory again, you'd imagine, if they can get a few yards here. But 3rd and 12, the way your defense has been playing, might want to try to play field position. 3rd down. They've been woeful on this down all night. Throw quick. It's caught. It's Clark. Run after the catch. Clark gets some good yardage and gets it to about the 32-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down and 3 now.
I mean, that's a nice 3rd down play call to cut this one down. And, I mean, you got to go for it here.
Clark, that's his first catch of the second half. We mentioned earlier, he's a difference maker. Got him involved. 4 catches at 82 yards in this one. And a big one to make it 4th and 4 as opposed to 4th and even longer. The Bulls failing to convert their last 5 3rd downs. Fourth down and 4. Biggest play for the Bulls. Play action over the middle. Caught. First down. Jawad Chisholm came back to make the grab there. And gets down to the 25. They needed 4. They got 7. Injured man on the field for the Bulls. But what a play by Chisholm to move those chains.
Support, it would be nothing.
And the first 4th down conversion from either team today, Drew.
And it's a big one at a big time, man. The Bulls needed that one.
There's 15 seconds left in the 3rd, so one more play if they want to snap it. They don't have to. 5 seconds. Pina looking at the clock. Maybe we'll try again to jump off. He will snap it. Pina will keep himself. Got some good yards here and lunges down to the 14. And that is, or the 19 rather, that is going to end the 3rd quarter. 14-7 still the score. A scoreless 3rd. Bulls knocking on the doorstep again. As they are now in the red zone looking to tie things up. We'll be right back with 15 minutes on the clock here on Fans Only Sports Network. Second and 4. From the 19, we're back here for the 4th quarter. Drew, it's been a thriller here. Defensive slugfest. We've seen a ton of punts, I think about 6 of them, and then the fumbled punt that led to the great starting field position right here for the Bulls.
Yeah, Admirals have come up with some huge, huge stops. Bulls looking to punch this one in and tie it up. They have not been able to do so. They've had some good opportunities.
They've had a lot of opportunities. Had a big 4th down conversion a moment ago. 2nd and 4. Pena has some time here. He'll step up, take off, 1st down and more. Pena
Wow.
to about the 5.
Great coverage by the Admirals. Number 3 just ran right up the middle, bringing up a 1st down.
And Pena able to get 14 more on that one. How good has he been doing with his legs tonight, Drew?
He's been amazing. He's just keeping all these plays alive. If a play breaks down and he can't find a receiver down the field, just making it happen with his legs.
Here we go, Admiral Nation.
It's been great.
Admirals defense. Time to dig in, boys. Dig right in.
13 carries, 78 yards for Pena, averaging 6 yards a clip on the dot.
Here we go, defense. Defense.
1st and goal from the 5. Gillespie, the back, standing tall. Pena fakes, throws on the corner, not on the same page at all right there.
Yeah, they really haven't been. It looked like Plant wanted a jump ball, and Pena thought he was going to come back to it. Just miscommunication.
Yeah,
Similar to what they had down here, another miscommunication.
not good right there for the Bulls. Makes it 2nd and goal. That's right, Drew. Great point you made. That's the 2nd time we've seen that towards the goal line here tonight.
I mean, they've been good with the jailbreaks. They've been good with the QB runs. I wouldn't rule those out here.
Second down and goal. And
False
a
start.
flag first, and yeah, this is going to be against the Bulls, a false start. That is their 3rd false start tonight. 8th penalty against the Bulls.
Yeah, penalties have really killed them tonight. I mean, obviously still in this game, only a touchdown game, but some costly penalties at some crucial times, making their lives a lot harder.
12:40 and counting down. Pushes it back to the 10-yard line. And if anything has been a given in this one, it's not been scoring in the red zone tonight for either team. Pena fakes, throws, caught. And good catch there. That was, I think, Kevin Sylvester, yeah, number 85.
Looks like a gain of 6 yards on that play.
That's down to the 4. 3rd and goal at the 4 now. And Sylvester, the 7th different pass catcher tonight.
Yeah, it looked like a play action pass. Just get the tight end out there in the flat. And a nice job by Payne making his way over there to make that tackle. Big tackle.
3rd and goal. Pena gonna throw again. This one tipped up in the air, incomplete. 4th and goal. Bars breaking it up. Admirals stopping the Bulls' last 6 3rd down attempts. And now it's 4th down.
Defense looking for one more here. They've been big time in these situations. Looking for another one.
Looking for another is right.
Everybody get up on the sideline. Get up for your Admiral defense.
You got to be aware of Pena with his legs here too. Even if it's a drop back, he's been able to break some plays off. I'd be concerned about him on this play.
Let's go defense. Defense.
4th and goal. from the 4. A flag in the defensive backfield, and it's going to be
Wow.
delay of game.
Man,
Bone crusher. They go backwards again.
killer penalties, man.
2 penalties on this goal-to-go trip for the Bulls, and they've both been crushers.
Here we go, Admiral Nation. Time to get live. We got 4th and 9.
4th and goal now from the 9, and you can't do that in the 4th quarter of the ECFL championship. Not once, but twice.
I know. Makes your life harder, and I mean with Pena being so successful on the ground too, it makes it harder if he's trying to scamper out for one. No one can get open.
Thomas comes in as the back. Westby lines up, slot to the right. Looking to the end zone, fires that way, jump ball, it's
He caught it. Oh,
Touchdown,
man.
Sylvester scores.
That was a great ball. Back to Sylvester again. And he just threw that, right behind the corner and let Sylvester come back to that football.
I mean, where's this guy been all game? Kevin Sylvester, the big target, and now the Bulls are an extra point away from a tie game. That's a drive that started at the 17-yard line or 22-yard line, and it took forever right there, Drew. But it's a great drive. The Bulls now an extra point to tie it up, and they convert 2 4th downs.
And this is big. This is big right here.
Sylvester, the extra point. Sylvester, Cortez. Low snap. He missed it. He shaked the
Oh,
kick.
there's a flag, though.
There's a flag, though.
They made contact, it looks like.
Looks like they ran into the kicker. Yeah, we saw running into the kicker earlier on a punt.
They were all over that one, too.
So will this be running into the kicker or roughing the kicker? Looks like it will be, Drew.
Yep. And if you're the Bulls, what do you do here? Do you want to go for this, or do you want to kick it again? I mean, they just got a ton of penetration up the middle. You got to think about it at least.
Think about it, yeah, and they're going to put the offense on the field looking
Wow.
to take the lead. And earlier we saw this happen with the offsides on the PAT, and then the Admirals actually got stuffed on the 2-point try from the 1.5-yard line. And now a chance here for the Bulls to do something different and to take advantage of it. So here is the 2-point try. Pena takes it. He's going to do a jump pass, and it's knocked away
Great
by
play.
Dunstan Payne.
Dunstan Payne.
And
They
it
set up a
was-
QB. They faked that QB run. They've been hitting the QB run all night, and then tried to do a little jump pass. And Payne was all over it.
It's go.
Ball was a little low. I didn't see if that receiver got open or not, if he popped it over his head. But great play by the Admirals.
Great play by the Admirals. Dunstan Payne, the veteran on this team.
Who's going to ring that bell? That bell is now, fellas.
And interesting play design. I mean, the jump pass on the 2-point try. I don't know how I feel about that one, Drew.
I
but
know. I do get it. I do get it. You've been running with the quarterback, and you expect that they're going to, be expecting it on the Admiral side and, kind of jump all over it. But, yeah, it didn't work out. It is a tough one, looking back. Hindsight's 20/20. But I get what they were trying to do there. If you execute it, you look like a genius.
exactly.
26 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Not too genius that time. Here's the kickoff. It's Williams from the 20. Williams down to the 36. 9:40 left here in this one. And Jeff Costa will come out on the field. Going to try and help put this game away for the Admirals. And we've seen this before. I mean, Costa with the lead in the fourth quarter, almost unstoppable. And it was the Prince Johnson fumble. Rather, not the punt, as I mistakenly said a second ago, that led to that 41-yard touchdown drive for the Bulls. They'll start from the 35. 9:40 left here in the ECFL championship game. JQ Harris, the motion man. Casa, play action, throws the screen in the dirt, incomplete. Williams, the intended man, and it's incomplete.
Setting up that screen to the left, or at least they tried to Williams, and that ball just too low.
Ball a little bit too low there, for sure. Shout out to our Facebook viewers. Let us know if you're enjoying the commentary here. Look at the comment section. Just love Facebook, but here's 2nd and 10. Costa underneath, incomplete. Johnson, the intended man, and it was K. Jones on the coverage. There is no flag. 3rd down now.
They're letting them play. I'll say that.
You gotta.
Yep.
This late in the game.
I mean, I don't think you can call it there if you didn't call it down there. I know that's not how it's supposed to work, but they're letting them play ball. That's for sure. And this is a crucial 3rd down.
3rd and 10. Costa looking left, scanning the field under pressure, throws a rainbow, and it's out of bounds. Did not have a chance, and it's a 3 and out for Southern New England.
Yeah, I mean, you got to punt this ball away. And now the Bulls have an opportunity here. This has been a crazy game. I mean, the Admirals started up 14-0.
They did, and it looked like it was going to be somewhat of a blowout. It's not the case.
Bulls have just stuck around, been playing really gritty. Slowed down that run game. Costa's in there now, and they're trying to open it up a little bit, but unsuccessful so far. Bulls defense playing really well.
Here's Ray with the punt. Not a great punt, and it will be fielded at the 25 and swallowed up. It was Gomes. And another Admiral there as well to bring down Clark.
Was a little dangerous there scooping that one up, but he also saved his team some yardage. That one was going to, roll down.
JQ Harris there as well on the takedown. But yeah, that was risky in terms of some, bodily health, but overall good play as the Bulls going to start the 25-yard line down a point here in the ECFL Championship.
Bulls need a drive here.
Shout out to Jimmy Mason. Jimmy Mason said he's loving the commentary. Only shout out we'll give, but fourth quarter action, screen, and
wow, what a
down
play.
Immediately. Chisholm wrapped up. CK Miles on the stop.
I don't know if it was a screen or just a quick pass out to the flat, but he stepped up and was all over that. CK Miles. What a play. Flying in there for a big hit.
It's a loss of 4.
Yeah, like you said, a loss here. And that's a huge play.
The screen game not working really for either team today.
Here we go, DL. Here we go. Let's go, Admiral Nation.
This ball back at the 22.
And the Bulls have 2 timeouts, if I'm not mistaken. Ads should have all of them.
Down the stretch. Pina, right side, plants. got some yardage back and picks up about 9 on the play.
That's going to bring up
3rd down and 4 now.
Plant just found some open space on the opposite field hash. Just sat down there. And Pina put it right on the numbers. Cut this one down to 3rd and about 5.
Just the 2nd catch for Plant here in the championship. Over the
Again.
middle, caught.
Right back to it, man.
Right back to it, and it's a 1st down.
He's
And
just running,
that is a huge catch in traffic from Traquan Weston.
just running a quick hook, man. Quick hook right past the sticks. Just drop back and zip it out. Admirals playing a little bit off and giving some space in there.
That is the first 3rd down conversion of the half for the Bulls. And it couldn't have come at a better time. From the 37-yard line now.
Emptying it out here. 4 wide to the left.
Pina under pressure, he's denied. Cabulo, there first to bring him down, helping to clean up. For the Admirals was Stephon Brathwaite, or Wallace Miranda, rather. Another sack there. That is the 4th Admiral sack.
It looked like Lastro was in there too.
It's a loss of 6 on the play.
I think that's like one of the first times they've emptied it out. I know they motioned earlier, but a little surprised they, just spread them out like that.
4.5 minutes and counting down. They won't go empty this time. 2nd and 16. Pina fakes, screen, Clark, low ball, Clark trying to make a tackle, cannot. CK Miles again, and it's a loss of a yard on the play.
He's flying around out there, man. These are some huge plays in a crucial time.
And we got a
Do have an injury
injured
down.
Admiral, slow to get up. That is Miranda, it looks like.
Yeah.
4:09 left in this one. It's 3rd and 17. Miranda able to come off the field.
Wow. 3rd and long, man. 3rd and very long.
So looking back at that sack, it was
And the clock is burning here. There's less than 4 minutes now.
less than 4 minutes, 3:53 counting down. 3rd and 17 from the 30. Pina audibling, they're gonna empty it out. Pina rolls out right, has to get it off. Under pressure, stays
Still
on his
alive.
feet, lets it fly. It's caught as he got hit, but good for only a few. Not close to the 1st down. We're able to get 6.
Not sure how
On
we
the
got
play.
anything there.
That was Clark. 6-yard gain on his 6th catch, and it's going to be 4th down and about a dozen here.
They're bringing out the punt team. They should probably get this one off fast.
They should.
The
you might
clock's
see the ball
burning
again.
down. I believe they have 2 timeouts because I think they called one down this side of the field.
Yes, they did.
You got to get this ball booted quickly.
And against the Admirals, you might not see the ball again now with under 3 minutes left.
Yeah, you got to 3 and out them, or it's over.
They've forced 5 straight Admiral punts, with the exception of the Prince Johnson fumble in there as well. And the muff punt, too. A timeout is called as the Admirals taking their first timeout with 2:50 left. So they stopped the clock here. And Drew, you're putting your hands up in the air. What do you think about that? You don't agree with that call, evidently.
I don't know if they had the wrong personnel or too many men. I don't really get the timeout there. The Bulls are scrambling around, burning clock. If they get to delay a game too, you could back them up even further. So I don't know what happened there. seems like a misunderstanding, but don't love taking the time out there.
Not a huge fan either. 4th and a dozen.
Timeout's over. The Bulls
2:50 on the clock.
still in their
I mean, maybe they're just saying stay off the kicker. Don't do anything crazy. Just get the ball back.
So another 3rd down failure.
Now it's
The
There's
Bulls are
a lot
3 of
going on
13
now.
on 3rd down tonight. They punted a handful of times this evening. 6th punt for the Bulls.
I'd just probably stay back on this one.
A false start, but it goes uncalled on the far side gunner there. Here
That's-
is the punt.
Pretty bad.
Dre Williams trying to create some space. Williams gets a lead block right there, and Williams is still on his feet out of bounds at the Bulls' 48-yard line. And a fresh set of downs for the Admirals on the plus side of the field.
Yeah,
2 first downs secures them their 3rd straight ECFL championship game.
yeah, not sure how they missed the flag on that one, but either way,
Yeah, they
like you
did.
said, first down. I mean, they got 2 timeouts and 2-minute warning, so you do have some chance to stop the clock here, but you really want a 3 and out. Get the ball back and give yourself a shot.
And Costa, he's off the field, so it's Beelan back in at quarterback.
I mean,
Flag is
That's-
down before the snap,
false start.
and it is another false start against the Admirals.
Back it up 5.
I'm surprised. I mean, I know that you probably put Costa in the game for those couple of drives in the 4th quarter, trying to ice it, get in the end zone one more
Yeah.
time, but, I mean, the offense does not look good with Beelan at quarterback tonight, especially in the second half, and they put him back in there.
I think they just figure if they're running it anyway, you
Yeah.
might as well have a runner at quarterback and see if you can break one. Because, I mean, the Bulls' defense has done a good job containing them, but I think you want 2 runners back there. So I do get the move. I get it in Beelan's hands, do the the QB ISO play that they love to do. See if or ice them and see if one of them can break one.
1st and 15, Isom. And that time it's Nate Isom, and he
Oh
flag
man.
after play. Oh my goodness, Cade Jones got shoved down by Admiral. I think it was Isom, and that's
This
going to be an unsportsmanlike
could
conduct.
be-
That is a huge penalty right there, Drew.
Oh
They'll
man.
push the Admirals back 15. What
This
are you
is a
doing?
This is a crucial penalty if this goes against the Admirals.
And we'll have to watch the replay again. I mean, you see number 44 right there, Jay Dorsey talking to the officials. I'm not sure if it was him who shoved Jones to the ground, but this is going to be a penalty.
Wow.
Terrible penalty.
Yeah, you can't take that one there.
That's a big penalty against the Admirals.
So a 1st and 10 becomes a 1st and 15, and now it's going to become a 1st down and 30. Wow.
I mean, this changes things. Now I think about bringing Costa out there.
Brings a
Actually, they still say it's 2nd
Yeah.
down. Still 30 yards to go, so.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, because it was 2nd down before that as well. 2:21 left. Beelan kept it himself and didn't get
Now,
a lot there. Only
If you're the
got
Bulls,
about
now
3.
you can't do the same thing. You can't give up a penalty here. You just want to play this one out. No big plays and get the ball back, and you give yourself a chance here.
2-minute warning.
Absolutely. You can't do anything stupid here.
There's 14. Bulls.
2-minute warning here on Fans Only Sports Network. 14-13. It's about a 3rd and 24. And Drew, man, what a fourth quarter we've had. What a second half we've had.
Got to give a lot of credit to this Bulls defense, and I mean, both teams. Costa's in.
Costa is in for 3rd and 24, so it's the situation they kept him in for. 3rd and long. Costa, big ball, downfield, incomplete. No one home. And now it's 4th down. It was Beelan out there. 4th and forever. Admirals 1 of 7 on 3rd down.
And we saw that bad snap earlier. Got to get a good snap off here. Get a good kick. Cover this punt. Pin them down as deep as you possibly can.
Admirals break the huddle. Number 42.
My mic was muted. I don't think the Admirals have ever punted this many times in a game, Drew.
I know. Got to be the most by far that we've seen. Oh,
That is
no.
an awful punt. It goes about 10 yards.
Oh!
And they touched it. The Bulls touched it.
Oh, my, that's a
Admirals think
live
they
ball.
have it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and the referee says the
recovered it
Bulls
all.
have it. Wow. The Bulls out
I
of the
swear,
pile
you
with
gotta be
it.
careful with the flags.
That was a dreadful punt from Lamar Ray.
Yeah, it just went off the side of his foot.
The Bulls have it, though, and they still have 2 timeouts. You see Jones out of the pile with it. He's got the ball. He's talking a lot of smack to Beelan right there, or rather Miranda. And
Admirals defense takes the field.
with 1:38 left, more chaos.
Admirals defense has made a ton of big plays tonight, and they're going to have to do it again.
Here we go, Admiral Nation. Here we go. It's time to get loud for your defense. Time to get loud. Let's see it, defense.
So we'll start with it at the 48.
Let's hear it, Admiral Nation. Defense.
Splitting them out.
Pina empty backfield. Under pressure, Pina dances, fires, sideline,
open.
complete. First down for Clark. Still in bounds. Clark rumbles
man.
inside the 30.
He's had a lot of time back there. It looked like they set up a screen to the right, but it was like a fake. Looked downfield on that right side. A couple guys going deep, and then there was an intermediate guy just sitting there wide open.
Delando Clark officially over 100 yards for the 3rd straight game against the Admirals. And on that, he's able to pick up a gain of 22.
Close to the right hash. Bulls take the line. Here we go, defense.
1st and 10. Pina pumps right, looking, steps up. Pina avoids one sack, flips it over instead. It's caught. What
Wow.
improvisation from Pina right there. Able to find Plant on the option, and it picks
Timeout,
up
Bulls.
a good gain. Bulls will take their 2nd timeout. Gain of about 6 there. Plant making it happen right there on the option. Or really a shovel pass.
Yeah, just Pena keeping plays alive. We've said it all night. He's keeping plays alive, using his feet. If a play breaks down, he's on the move trying to make things happen. And just a great job just shuffling that ball out, finding an open guy to just get a gain on the play and not take a loss. And not take a sack either.
And Pina's on fire right now. That's 7 straight completions for the quarterback. Down a point here in the ECFL championship game.
And it's crunch time now, man.
Sylvester coming off the field.
Who's going to make a play? We're going to see.
From the 27. Pina has his man in motion, looking right, fires that way. Plant makes the catch, and they get the first down.
Back to that quick hook route. And that's a first down. Just getting the ball out quick.
Gets to the 16.
41 seconds.
Gain of 5 on the play. Pina looking to the end zone. He'll step up. Pina is dropped. He got past the line of scrimmage now.
Another timeout.
Gain of a couple right there. Maybe about a yard. 30 seconds left on the clock. Dorsey with the tackle. The big fella in the middle. And you got to think, Drew, I mean, they're in field goal range, it looks like. Yeah, it's their final timeout. The Bulls take their last timeout. And we saw them nearly run out of time at the end of the first half, but Drew, you got to think they're down a point. They got a kicker who can kick.
I know. We don't really know what his range is.
We really
right?
don't. No.
And so that's a factor for sure. I mean, it's tough. It's a tough call for the offense. I mean, I think, second down? I mean, you got to be throwing this ball.
They're
and if
17,
you have to, set yourself up for a field goal.
They're 17 yards away from pay dirt.
Can't take a sack either. Sack is a no-go.
Pina looking left, floats it to the end zone for Clark, incomplete. Third down, double coverage that time. Didn't have a chance, but it's 3rd and 10. And you gotta wonder, how much does PA announcer mess with the visiting team?
I know.
You don't see this at football games. We saw it in Marlboro a couple of years ago. So the ECFL, it's pretty commonplace, but it's a huge advantage here to have the championship at home and have a guy making jokes on the microphone right above you after every single play.
He's got the fans into it all night, too.
He has. I mean, you hear everyone laughing.
Admirals need to give him a raise.
They do. It'll be effective 2025, but now it's 3rd down.
It looks like they're getting the kick. They might be getting the kick team ready. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But obviously this play needs to play out first.
24 seconds left. Pina rolling out right, looking to the end zone. He's going to just run out of bounds to stop the clock. Didn't want to force anything there. And he'll run out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
They're going for the kick.
It's a loss of a couple there.
They're going for the kick.
4th and 12. 16 seconds. And the kick.
Let's play smart football, defense. Smart football. Here we go, Admiral Nation.
This is going to be, 33 yards approximately.
Avi Schwimmer, the kicker. It's Avi Schwimmer with 16 seconds. 4th and 12.
Admirals had penetration up the middle last time, and they're going to ice
call
him.
by the Admirals. They are going to ice him, and they kind of had to there. But it's Avi Schwimmer, the kicker, with a chance to win this game for the Bulls. And, we saw the Bulls a few weeks ago. They ended the Admirals' 32-game win streak. We see them come in here today, and they are pace for pace, step for step with Southern New England again. And with a chance to win this game, that ball spotted right inside the 20-yard line. Looks to be about the 18. So this kick is going to be about 35, 36 yards away for Schwimmer.
If you're the Admirals, They had penetration on that extra point. You're looking to get in there, penetration, get your hands up, and stay off the kicker as well. Can't take a penalty here.
So Schwimmer, he's been a decent kicker for the Bulls this season.
Admirals got to send the house here.
A chance to end the three-peat. This is the game right here. Ball will be spotted at the 25, so from 35 yards away, and there's some movement before the snap.
That's big.
Movement before the snap.
Who's it on?
Not sure who it's on. I mean, there's
False
movement
start.
against
False
the
start.
Admirals, but the Bulls, they might have moved first, yeah.
They're talking it over, though.
They will talk it over.
Wow. So does this knock them out? I don't know. It makes it more difficult, that's for sure.
So it's going to be a 40-yarder now. We'll make it harder for Avi Schwimmer to win this game.
We got a little dramatics on the field.
Bulls player trying to draw a penalty. I don't know if there was anything that warranted it, but worth a shot.
Bulls are getting ready for a 3-yard field goal. 16 seconds left to go in the game.
So this kick, it's going to be from 40. About 39, actually. 39-yard attempt to win the game. In all likelihood, Schwimmer, snap, spot, kick on the way. Doesn't have the distance. It is short.
He got
It's
it.
good. It's
Oh,
good.
my.
Oh, it's good. Schwimmer hits the kick
Oh,
from
my.
39 yards away. And they rush the field. There's still 10 seconds left. There are 10 seconds left.
That had to have been by a hair. Oh,
Schwimmer's
my
kick
God.
is good by a hair. And now they're going to throw a
Flag.
flag for unsportsmanlike conduct. Excessive celebration. And they just rushed the field. So I thought the kick was short because you saw the guy at the goalpost catch it.
There's another flag. There's
But-
flags all over the place.
There's flags everywhere. There's 10 seconds left.
I mean, it's not over by any means. Stranger things have happened, and you can't be taking these penalties. I mean, there's two flags on the Bulls on the celebration after the field goal. So
16 unanswered points from the
yeah,
Bulls.
unreal. It's not over though. It's not over yet, but obviously chances are looking slim for the Admirals. And what a kick! I mean,
What a kick indeed.
clutch.
An amazing kick.
A clutch kick, backed up after the penalty, and just enough. It looked short to me, honestly. He just got it over.
So this is going to put the kickoff now back somewhere around the 20-yard line. Schwimmer hits the kick. Unbelievable.
We got to see where it's going to be at with the penalty.
Avi Schwimmer, the kicker, the unsung hero, who's had some great punts all night, hits the kick that will put his name, etch his name into ECFL history if the Bulls can close the Admirals out for 10 more seconds.
And they're backed up big time, man. I mean, the kicker's got a leg.
He's got a leg for sure. And, you know, we saw kicker from Marlboro, Pednoff, a couple of years ago in overtime in the ECFL championship, hit a 43-yarder. They can kick in the ECFL. What can I say? They can kick.
I mean, you have 10 seconds. You could potentially set up a return. Try and get down and set up a Hail Mary. I don't know if you want to just...
So
it really depends on where the kick goes, I think, how you want to play this.
7 weeks ago, the Bulls, they came into North Smithfield. They got smoked by the
Yeah.
Admirals, 38-6. I was trying to think of a better expression, but
Yeah, they did. They
got
really did.
beaten down. They won against them the other week.
He
Swimmer
slipped.
slips on the kick. It's a short one, returning now from the 40. And Williams to the 41-yard line.
I
So
mean, they're going to have a heave at this thing now.
they'll have one shot from the 41. Can Costa get the ball in the end zone?
He lost his footing on that one. It ended up being a short, returnable kick. And if you're the Bulls, you got to have guys back in the end zone on that front line. And you can't have any penalties either. No roughing the passer, nothing like that. They got all their DBs playing deep. Admiral's going to do the Hail Mary here. This should be it.
Schwimmer's kick, good, like you said, by a hair, Drew. That
It was crazy.
close.
I thought it was short. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was short, but
Marv angle, it definitely
Yeah.
did look short, but
just got it.
they have one shot, and Costa, we've never seen him throw a Hail Mary in our times here because these games are always a blowout, so maybe one play to get out of bounds. They do have 2 timeouts, so they can buy a couple yards right here.
Yeah.
5 seconds left. Costa, he'll step up and launch to the end zone. Jump ball up in the air. It's caught!
Oh my God!
It's caught! Touchdown! Oh
No
my goodness!
way!
Trey Williams!
He let him
calls
get behind him.
game.
Oh my
Unbelievable!
God! No way!
Are you for real?
No!
41 yards
Oh
and Costa.
my!
He's going to slam all the
Oh
waters on the
my!
bench. He's going to jump on the
Oh.
table right there, too.
No
I'm him.
way.
Are you serious?
Oh my God! Oh no!
He
Fight.
said, I'm bleep him. Oh, my goodness. That is unreal. There's a fight going on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And you knew there would be. Oh, my goodness. Are you serious? Buzzer beater. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. If there were fines in the ECFL, there'd be a ton of them right now. But the Admirals, the three-peat for Southern New England, 20-16 will be the final. On their last breath, they win it.
Yeah, hate to take it away from the end of that game. That was an amazing game. Really amazing game. Hopefully this all simmers down. But what an incredible ending.
What an incredible ending. An ending for the ages. One of the best ECFL championship games of all time. Maybe the best. You can't live up to this one ever again in Costa. What can't this guy do? A storybook fairy tale ending here in the ECFL championship. We mentioned he came in relief in the third quarter and throws the Hail Mary to win the game for the Admirals.
I can't even believe that. I'm in shock. What a ball. What a catch. Perfectly executed. Unbelievable.
The 2024 champions for the 3rd straight year is the Southern New England Admirals.
They were dead. They were absolutely dead.
To right on their final gasp of air.
Oh my God.
They
Unreal.
have completed the three-peat, Drew. As someone who was in the ECFL, internally back in the day, this got to be one of the best ECFL games of all time.
Oh my God. This is the best game I've ever seen. Unbelievable. What an ending. That there was an Admirals game a couple years ago against the Shams. They walked off in OT. That was a great game. I remember
We're there for that one
the
too.
Cowboys and the Destroyers. A walk-off in the championship probably 5 or 6 years ago. But this one, unbelievable. Just
Put up a fantastic fight.
they looked absolutely dead in the water, the Admirals, after that field goal, and to just come up clutch like that at the end of the game. Unbelievable, man. Unreal. Absolutely incredible. Looks like things have cooled off too, so that's good. But what a game.
What a game, what an ending, and in ECFL fashion.
Let's all bring it in
And both
A
teams
little bit of a
played-
brawl afterwards
Yeah.
too, but
yeah, don't like to see that, but
you sure
both
don't.
both teams played really well, and people were definitely a tough ending. You go from winning the championship, you got it in the bag, and people celebrating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then just a turn of events on a dime. You go from the champ to a tough loss on a crazy play, and I mean the flags helped them get in the field position. It's a short kick and a good return, and obviously a great ball by Costa and Dre. I believe it was Dre on the reception. Just perfectly executed.
That might be the best throw in ECFL championship history.
Yep.
Second game-winning touchdown pass for Costa in the ECFL championship game. A couple years ago to Marco Vora against the Marlboro Shamrocks to win that one. They win it tonight, 20-16. It's a tough game to sign off from, Drew, but
I know.
we're going to head out. The Admirals
Oh,
are your
man.
2024 East Coast Football League champions. And what a finish it was. What a game. The emotions were high. And the Admirals, the three-peat successful. So from Tim Duffy, Drew Belton, always here at Fans Only Sports, Emilio Lombardo, the camera. We'll see you guys all next time for some more ECFL action in the summer of 2025.